Alright, what's going on, guys? This is going to be a Pro Taper handlebar install on the TRX90. This will work with stock brake levers. You will be able to run levers with these bars, and you're going to want to get the CR High, 7/8 CR High Pro Taper bin. That's like a little bit wider and about the same height as the stock bars, so it allows you to keep the same cables. You don't got to get extended cables because I don't even know if they sell them for this bike. You're going to want to buy ATV grips. I don't have those yet. They're coming in really soon, hopefully today. And then you're going to want to get the universal clutch and brake levers because you're not going to be able to run your stock levers. But yeah, that's all you need. You just need 3 things and obviously the tools to do it. So yeah, guys, let's get into the install. But yeah, guys, the first thing you're going to want to do is get this plastic piece off, and the only bolt I see is in here, and it's an 8mm, so we'll go ahead and loosen that up. Alright, guys, so once you free that 8mm, it'll feel like it doesn't want to come off, like it's bolted in somewhere else, but it's not. You just want to tug on it like that and it'll pop out. And that bolt fell somewhere, but it's okay because I don't think I'm going to put this plastic thing back on because it's going to have that Pro Taper bar. And the next thing I'm going to do is take this off. So these 2 Phillips right here, and this piece should come off your starter. And don't mind how dirty the bike is. I have not washed it, like pressure washed it, since I bought it, and I've had it for over a year. And there you go, that just pops right off like that. And you just leave it hanging for now. And do not lose this. Don't lose any of this because you're going to have to put it back on. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this, your throttle. It's this bracket down here. There's 2 Phillips right here. So yeah, it's just one little bracket like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put the screws in it to help not lose it. But yeah, that will hold your throttle piece, and it should just lift right off. Yep, just like that. So pretty simple, and just let it rest right there so it's not hanging. And yeah, now I think we're ready for the clamps. Alright, now this part, this is a 12mm, and you're just gonna take all 4 of these off. I have no idea how tight it'll be. Not too tight. Oh yeah, those are barely on there, to be honest. Well, that one's on there fairly tight. Alright, so that side was the tight side and this side was loose. So alright, so now you can just get them out by hand now. Alright, now these should, yeah, just move the bars like that and it'll break them free because they're kind of like on there. Probably have to knock them off, yeah. That one's on it. There you go. But yeah, here are your bars. The only thing now we got to disconnect is going to be these levers. I should have done that while it was already clamped down. It's going to be a little bit hard. I'm going to have to hold it, but should still be fine. I'm going to do this. This is a 10mm. I already broke it free. And yeah, it's right underneath the lever. Okay, now you got to unscrew it out. Okay. Okay, that part's free. Okay, I put a different piece on here. So I actually got better grip and I finally broke that. So hopefully this is what's the only thing holding on, and this is like the parking brake and I never use it. So now once all that's free, you'll see up here your cable. Oh, that sounds probably bad with the GoPro, but yeah, this right here, that cable, you just kind of want to wiggle it out of there. Alright, so oh, there it goes. Yeah, it just popped right out right there. So there we go, there's that. And then this part should slide it out of here. Yep, just like that. So there's that lever. Time to do this one. Should be the exact same thing. We'll do the top part first this time. Or what is this? 10mm on the top. Alright, so the bottom nut just fell out. So this one, you just got to do that because there's no parking brake on this one. Like that one, we had to do the top. And it's the same thing. You're just going to want to get it out of there like that. Get it out of its mounting thing. Oh, like that. Yeah. See that cable? You want it to come up out of there. So you want to bend it up like that, and then you got it like this, and then you just, once you got it like this, see that? Now it just comes up, and you'll just pull it towards you. Boom. And it just comes out. And there we go. Now everything's free. Except this wire. You're going to want to cut this zip tie. So I got to go get some scissors. Alright, there we go. So here's the stock bars. And here are the new bars. So yeah, it'll be wider and taller. I think taller, let's see. So about the same height, really. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put the clamps back on just to get the bars settled. I got these hand tight right now, and I'll tighten them back up when I'm ready to position the handlebars the way I want them. Okay, yeah, so it still reaches. You're just gonna have a gap there, so I don't want to get dirt and stuff like that in there. But for the time being, I'm gonna just leave it like this. Yeah, and this one is only 2 Phillips. You gotta go back and forth because you tighten one side, it loosens the other. Yeah, you're gonna have that gap like that, so yeah. Not that big of an issue, in my opinion. I don't really care. Now we gotta put the throttle back on. Alright, so the throttle side goes on perfectly fine. That's something I was worried about. It'd be like that, but it's not. It goes right on. Just make sure this cable, the throttle cable, you don't route it over this way, and you like go under the bar like straight up like that. Because if you go over this way, it kind of like, it leans hard on the pro taper, and it just kind of, it's just weird. So just route it this way. That's your best way to do it. And yeah, I'll get this all situated the way I like it once I get the grips on. Alright guys, so the only way to get this off is to completely cut it out, because this thing, you can't pull it, you can't pull the cords down out of the plastic and pull it off. It'll only pop out, and then it's nowhere for this to go. So I had to cut this out and then pop the light out, and this little green lens popped out, and I had to find it, so be careful of that. Alright, this is where you gotta pull out your zip ties. So I'm gonna route the neutral light. I ran it, here it is right here, it's running up, under, and it's gonna be, trying to have it hang like right here, so it's still facing up, like kind of like right there. That's how I want it, so it's just, let's see here, let's get that a little bit tighter. But yeah guys, I have the key mounted here. I gotta redo it, it's kind of loose. And this is good right here though, the neutral light's good right here. I gotta get this tighter, but yeah. Alright guys, it's the next day, and I figured out how to get the lever on. I don't know why I didn't think of it, but you just gotta adjust down here. So your top one right here, this is your rear handbrake, and then the one down here is your foot brake. So you just want to turn this one to the left, like this way, like that. But I'm not going to because I already have it adjusted right. But yeah, and then it'll pull it back, because that cord, you want that cable cord to get in that lever and have enough room. And also, I had to take off the metal piece that came with this lever because it was just too long and the cable just wouldn't reach. And this metal piece right here in the end, this is what I'm talking about that you gotta remove from the lever. You gotta just fully take this whole piece out. So yeah, just take that metal thing out and your cable will fit. We're gonna have to get this cord right here, the same thing we did with this one. You gotta get this to pull out, the cord to pull out really far to be able to go around this whole line. You don't want to take the whole thing out the lever. So yeah, and you're gonna want to loosen up the brake line just like we did on the rear. The location for that, for the front, is right there. This twisty thing, you're gonna want to twist it, I think this way. You can see it's coming out a little bit further, and you just want to do the same thing as we did on the other side and put this in first like this. And then you want this cable to be able to reach all the way over. So we're almost there. See what I mean, guys? That's why you want to get rid of that metal piece, because it sticks out like way out to here, and you're never going to get that cable way out to there. So I'm going to try to loosen that a little bit more. So twist that same knob more to the left. It's just kind of hard holding it, so I'm gonna go ahead and mount the lever to the handlebar and then pull the cable on into the lever. Okay. And then there's a bunch of gunk on it and it doesn't want to fit fully, but it will if you just give it a lot of pressure. Or the other one did at least. But I'm pretty sure that's just gunked up grease. There we go. See that? It'll just pop in there. And then, there you go. That little piece will slide in there. Alright, so the brakes are free, so we can adjust it. We're gonna have to tighten it back up. So that same thing under there, that same piece, we're gonna twist the other way. We're gonna tighten it back up. Alright guys, I got it adjusted pretty good now, because these wheels are spinning perfect, completely free. The brakes are biting on all the levers. The front brakes could bite a little harder. But yeah guys, this is it. Looks pretty sick, and just waiting for the grips. They might be here today, and then it'll be ready to rip. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, sub if you haven't already. This channel is all about wheelies. Or if you want some TRX90 content, I'm gonna keep putting that out because I plan on keeping it for a while. And also I'm gonna throw a seat cover on this. I'm not sure what other mods we're gonna do to it, but yeah guys, just stay tuned. So till the next one guys, peace.